All right, you guys ready to do this? Get our Monday game going? Who's gonna stretch me out? All right, let's do right over left. Forward for about 10 seconds. You guys know the drill. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch it over. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, bring it behind the back. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and switch. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. What do you think? Arm circles or forearms? Arm circles? Forearms. All right, we'll do arm circles. We'll start palms up and we'll go backwards. You guys have any cool stories you'd like to share while we're stretching? Feel free. Tell me about your weekend. Was it a good 4th of July? All right, let's go forward now. All right, good deal. Let's do forearms. Fingers out, put the pizza in the oven. Go ahead and grab it. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and do the same thing with the other arm. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's do the top of the arms. Just the opposite. Knuckles facing the top. Okay. Go and grab the fingers. Hold down. Nice and easy. Move it around a little bit. Nice background there. Top Gun. Killing it. Paxton. All right, go ahead. Switch arms. Knuckles up. Fingertips down. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do some legs. All right, let's go ahead. Let's go down the middle real quick. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pick a side to lean to. While you do this, try to grab your ankle.
I have a good story.
Ankle the opposite side. What's up?
I have a good story.
You have a good story? Let's hear it.
Okay, so it happened around this time a couple years ago. I was little and I was canoeing down in Hawaii.
Okay, Hawaii.
And with my dad.
Nice.
So we were canoeing and suddenly rapids start coming down the river. And so our boat tipped over. My dad's shoe got stuck on a rock below the canoe. And I jumped up off the canoe, grabbed the branch, and this hat right here never fell off my head.
Oh, that's a good hat. That's your favorite hat, isn't it?
Yeah. And so and my dad lost my phone. My dad lost his phone, he lost his shoes. Saved my shoes and my hat, and we walked for miles just to get back to. And then a nice farmer lady eventually found us and picked us up and drove us back to our rental home in Hawaii.
That is a wild adventure, my friend.
Yeah.
That is real crazy. All right. So pop quiz. Raise your hand if you can tell me the 3 zones at the plate in baseball. When you're up to bat, what are the 3 different strike zones? Raise your hand if you know. Nobody? Oh, come on, you guys
Outside,
know.
middle.
I'll give you a clue. One is outside.
I just said outside.
Oh, you said outside. So we got outside, we got middle, and what's the last one?
I know it.
I know you know it.
Inside.
Did somebody say inside? Nice. So inside, yeah. Inside, middle, and outside. Those are our 3 different zones, right? And like we always play the 9-point hot spot, right? Within each of those zones, there's 3 different strikes, right? There's high inside, middle inside, low inside. Same for the other 2. Let's see, another pop quiz. How many of you still remember how to bunt correctly? Anybody got a bat? Anybody want to show us how to do it?
I think I know.
Thinking now? Let's see if we can refresh it real quick. Let's see, Jeremy's got a bat. Jeremy, you want to show us? Pretty good, pretty good. All right, since some of you guys forgot, we'll go ahead and refresh ourselves real quick. We're gonna play a little competition, see how quick we can get to the bunting stance. First things first though, you gotta know what that bunting stance is. So starting from here, right, this is not a bunt. This is just leaving our bat out to something bad to happen, okay? We wanna get our hands choked up on the bat, we wanna pinch it with just these 2 fingers behind the neck. This is very important because if you grab it like this, that ball hits you, it's a broken finger. We don't want that, right? So we got to get our fingers pinching the bat from behind so the ball has no chance of breaking any of our fingers, okay? So now we know how to hold it. Now we got to get out there and show it. So all we're doing is rotating our hips, our feet, do that pitcher. So now my belt buckle is facing the pitcher, my feet are facing the pitcher, right? I'm ready to zoom out of the box once I get my bunt down, okay? So from here, right, nice and easy, control the up or down, move our hands, we're not pushing, we're not pulling back, okay? We're just letting the ball hit the bat, that's all it is. We want to angle it, big thing here, when you guys start trying to control where your bunt goes, we don't want to angle it like this or like this. This is really bad. I've seen a lot of people do that. The ball will bounce off of him in the face, okay? To move your bunt down the first baseline, third baseline, pitcher, whatever, keep it level, just like when we swing. All we do is rotate where the handle goes, okay? So if I wanted to go down third base, pull it back a little bit. Want to go down first base, pull it out or push it out, okay? Simple as that. What we're going to do, we're going to start our normal stance. I want to see how quick you guys can go from here to here, okay? Get this motion down, right? So in a game, when you bunt, you can delay that bunt as long as possible, right? We don't want them to no bunt right away necessarily. So let's go ahead and just practice that for a second. See how quick you guys can be. It's like, you ever watch those Westerns and the cowboys draw their guns? We're drawing our bats, right? Nice and quick. Not even looking, keep your eyes closed. It's too easy with your eyes open, keep them closed. How quick you guys can be. Nice and relaxed. Choked up. Boom. And while doing this, you move the bat angle a little bit too. Okay, that throw it a little bit. Nice and easy, pushing it out, pulling it back. bunts. Nice job, Mr. Cook. Looked pretty good. See it one more time. Oh, almost. Let the bat get away from you. When I rotate for my bunt, I'm almost sliding up my hand on the bat so I don't accidentally drop it. So something you guys can try doing as well. As you're rotating, really pulling this and sliding this hand up to the position it needs to be. You don't accidentally drop it. So it'll look like this. Nice and fast. Do it with your eyes closed. All right. First base. Third base. Nice and easy. You guys can master this when it comes to actually like doing the bunt itself. If you have a good base and a good foundation, you'll be fine. All you have to do is let the ball touch your bat. Easy as pie. All right, so let's go ahead and get into our first drill. And the reason I asked you what are the 3 different zones is because we're going to work on different pitches today, okay? So we've been working a lot on just a good foundation of the swing. We're going to continue to work on that. We're going to work on seeing it with different pitches as well. So today we're going to set up low outside for beginning, okay? So low outside, you're a right-handed hitter. Right-handed hitter, it's going to be further away from you, right? Now we're going to take this pitch with its teeth. We're going to put it away from us. We're going to put it deeper behind the plate, okay? There's a reason for that. Outside pitches, try to get an outside pitch up here. Now we have to reach for it, not a good swing. We let it come back here and travel. Now we're talking, right? I can still be nice, compact, and powerful making contact with that ball. Only difference is I'm going to drive it towards first base side, okay? Inside is going to be the opposite. We'll get to inside in a second. Now, put your teeth deep behind the plate, set it up nice and low, and we're going to go ahead and do the 1, 2, 3 rocking drill, okay? Rocking drill, some of you guys know this, some of you guys don't. All we're doing is rocking, literally. 1, 2, and on the third one, we'll let go. The whole purpose behind this, again, guys, remember, we want this elbow to stay in slot, okay? We're reaching, we're not powerful out here, we're losing power. But we're nice and close, we're keeping our elbow tight to our body. This is power. I can control this all day long. It's going right into that ball, okay? So again, 1, my elbow in position, got a good base, I'm pretty balanced. 2,
Like swinging at a golf ball.
3. Nice, easy, low, outside, driving it into that net, okay? Big thing here is just to remember, this elbow needs to be connected to our lat, right? As we're swinging through, our hips and our lats, with this elbow, right, everything's going at the same time.
Okay.
Something to think about, if your hips are going before that elbow, now you have power going this direction, you have power going that direction, right? We all want it in one simple spot, right where the ball is, okay? So that is the whole goal behind this drill. Connect your mind, nice, compact.
Don't swing all the way through. You're just going like this right now, okay? 1.
I'll do a few with you guys since I'm not quite warmed up.
Right.
Again, low and outside. Nice athletic stance. 1, 2, 3. See some of you guys here. Paxton, you got yourself a net, bud. Good looks, buddy. Nice. A lot of you are looking good with the elbow getting to slot. Something to remember, you see a lot of MLB players up there, they're swinging their bat, right? It's nice and loose. That's for a reason, right? When we do this, we don't want to get tense right when we make contact. We want our hands to be loose through that ball, okay? Loose, nice and relaxed. Tensing up is going to cause us to like roll over and do weird things. We just need to be relaxed up there at the plate, just making contact, okay? Keeping that bat level, nice and relaxed. 1, 2, 3. It's okay, Maddie. Let's see it again. We'll switch it up in just a second. I just want to make sure I'm watching everybody here. So real quick, Maddie, for you, you do a good job of getting your elbow to the slot. But if it's out here, right, and you're nice and low like you are, you're not using any hips, right? So there's still more power to be gained there. So when doing this, rotate this hip right here, this lat muscle, along with the elbow into that ball. So your shoulder should be slightly twisted when you're making contact or about to. Instead of flat chested out here, you want to be rotated, right? Rotate your hips along with the elbow, not just the elbow. There you go. That looks way better. Nice. A lot of your power comes from your lower half. That's why I wanted to kind of point that out to you. I don't want you to lose that. All right, guys. Now we're going to switch it up. We're going to go high, inside. We're going to do the backhand drill. There's a reason for this too, especially for it being inside. It's going to be extra difficult. So inside is going to be close to us. If you're a right-handed hitter, it's going to be close to you. Same if you're left, it's going to be close to you. Inside is always close. For inside pitches, we want to meet them out in front of the plate, not once they get to the plate. The reason is, if I let this inside pitch travel to me, look how much room I have to get to that ball. And that's still a strike, right? That's a really difficult pitch to hit if I let it get that far. So if I meet the ball out in front of the plate, now look how much room I've got to get to it, right? I can drive that ball a lot easier versus having it right up on me, okay? The backhand, we're taking our front, our lead hand, we're going to choke up on the back, okay? This is to keep our shoulders closed. Now with it being inside, right, this is going to be extra difficult because you're going to feel like you have to pull out to get that ball, but I promise you don't. All we're going to do is drive this elbow into that ball, right? And look, my shoulders are still closed all the way to the point of contact. As soon as I make contact here, that is when I start to open up, okay? So again, this back elbow had a slot to be in. Now this front one has a slot to be in. We're going to drive it into that ball right here, okay? Focus on keeping the shoulder closed as long as possible, okay? Straight to that ball, cut it in half, all right? Again, inside and high. Just a nice little love tap into the neck. The whole purpose of this drill, in my opinion, is for your shoulders, okay? So make sure we're paying attention to that. If you guys have any questions while doing this, feel free to unmute yourself, let me know. I'm going to try and watch you guys as we're doing it. That looked really good, Mr. Cook. Solid swing there.
So my name's actually Zach. I'm just on my mom's computer.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. Can you repeat what you just said?
So I'm on my mom's computer. So my name's actually Zach, and my
Zach.
mom's
Cool. All right, I'll try my best to remember that. Should be easy. Zach's a cool name. Zach Attack. There we go. Let's see it, Jeremy. Making sure those shoulders stay closed. I'll give you guys about 4 or 5 more swings, and we're gonna go into the flamingo drill. All right, guys, let's go ahead and work on our lower half now. So for this drill, we're going to do down the middle. We're going to make it a low pitch down the middle. So you can put that right on the front of your plate, lower the tee if you have that ability, to just above the knees, something that you can swing at, but down low. For the flamingo drill, it's going to make this extra hard. We're literally hopping onto our front foot, just like this, okay? And the whole reason is to get one, everything under control, be in control of your body, but also two, make sure we're not leaning out in front of the face, right? We want all our weight to be in that back leg. So by doing this, we have to be patient, sit back on it. What happens is I naturally fall into that athletic position, throw my weight to the back foot. All I gotta do is drive it now, okay? So starting further behind, taking a hop, getting everything under control. Once we're good, we're balanced, we're checked. Just take your normal cut, down low, okay? So hop, under control, and swing. Pretty easy, but it forces you to have a natural athletic position. For those of you who don't like to get your weight in your back foot, this is going to force you to. And I want us to take big hops, okay? The bigger the hop, the more weight you're going to have in that back foot. See how much lower I got that time? The bigger the hop, the lower you're going to be. More weight that's going to be back there. Paxton, did you get to see what we're doing next? No? Okay, we're doing the flamingo drill. Okay, I know you've done this before. Today we're working on low, middle pitch, okay? We're going to take an extra big hop, okay, and force ourselves to fall back into this athletic position, all right? As we're falling back, my head's still at the center of my body, right? All my weight's where it should be. All I got to do is keep my elbows in slot, drive my hips to the ball, okay? Make sure we're not too far out in front on that lead foot. So it's pretty complicated when you think about it, but once you do it right, you'll never forget. We're just starting back here. We're jumping onto that front foot and falling back. That's all it is. And we're falling back. Again, you only have to do it once and then swing. So a jump, fall back, and a swing. you're going to feel a lot of extra weight in that back leg, which is my goal. I want you guys to use that lower half. Nice, Paxton. Make sure you guys really master this, because we're going to do the flip side to it in a second. Get used to having that weight on that back leg. I'd say your front leg is more for just timing and stabilizing. Your back leg is all the power. Go ahead and give me 5, maybe 6 more good swings if you can fit it in. All right, guys, now we're going to work on the reverse side of the flamingo build. So we're going to start towards the front of the plate, just like so. This time we're hopping onto our back leg. Again, the bigger the hop, right, the more loaded I am into this back leg. All I want this front foot to do is kind of stabilize me. So I'm going to take a hop, I'm going to make sure this front foot's down, and again, I'm going to unload into this ball. Okay, the whole purpose is, again, keeping all that weight in that back leg. And we're going to shoot it out. At the same time, we shoot out our hips and our hands, okay? That's really, honestly, the tricky part, is finding the timing and the sequence to be able to connect everything at once, have it all go together. So while we're going to work on trying to get everything to go at the same time, and what I mean by that is once we're here, I don't want my hips to go and then my hands. I want to get my leg and my hands and my elbows all driving the ball at once, okay? So take your time if you need to. But again, we're starting at the front of the plate. We're hopping back. Front foot is down and exploding into that ball. Again, low down the middle pitch. See it, you guys. Nice, Zach. Let's see it, Maddie. Not bad. Just remember to keep that weight in that back leg. You got it. Nice, Paxton. Again, nice and loose with the hands while doing it. I know there's a lot of moving parts. Stay relaxed, don't get tense. Nice and loose through the ball. Give me about 5 more swings, and then we'll move on to a all-time favorite drill. Also, real quick, if you guys need a drink of water to go pick up your balls, remember to do that. Hydration is very important. All right, so for this next drill, we're going to set up the tee for an outside and low pitch. Outside and low. Again, let it travel into the zone. Put it a little bit further behind in front of the plate. On the opposite side of it, using of your net. This drill is called the Bryce Harper drill. Okay. A lot of you might recognize it from the way you swing sometimes, but all we're really doing essentially is loading our hips. We're over-exaggerating it by taking this front foot, literally twisting it to show the pitcher the bottom of our foot or our back pocket, getting it down. Now look, our hips are coiled up into almost the opposite direction. So now we have to uncoil it by shooting them out into that ball. So it's kind of, you're going to feel a little bit more power behind your swing, which is good. Helps you realize what you need to do to utilize those hips. But while doing this, I also want us to focus on exaggerating our load. Okay, I don't know if a lot of you watch Bryce Harper or not. His load is almost up here sometimes, right? So when doing this, I'll let you have to take your load all the way up there. I want us to show the pitcher the bottom of our foot and also get our hands further back than we usually do. Get it down and unload into that ball. Okay, feel the difference because I feel like the load is something that we haven't really talked about too much, and it's just as important as loading those hips. Okay, you get a lot of power keeping those hands back. So again, show the pitcher the bottom of our foot down, loading that ball, low and outside. I'll let you guys mess around with this drill for a little bit because I know it's fun and it's also super important. You guys should feel a little bit of a difference in power here with loading your hips if you weren't doing that before.
So, like, how do you, like, I didn't really see how you do this drill.
I'll go ahead and show you one more time. So if you're the pitcher, right, I'm batting, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my, you know how we always step, right? Well, we're going to exaggerate our step this time. We're going to be showing the pitcher the bottom of our foot or our back pocket. So right now you should be able to see somewhat bottom of my shoe, getting my foot down, right? Now my hips are coiled up. I have to uncoil it by shooting them out into that ball. So really, it's just an exaggerated front step. Just this right here, getting it down, nice and athletic, exploding into that ball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you could see me right here, put it down, explode into that ball. The way I like to think about it, it's like when you wrap a rubber band around your finger, it unwraps itself, right? Because you pulled it up so much, it just goes really quick, right? Same thing with hitting. We're wrapping ourselves up, and then we're unwrapping, just like if you wrapped a rubber band around your finger. You could go even more than that, Zach. Really exaggerate it here. And hold it too. See how long you can hold that front foot there. Literally drive that knee back, get it down. There you go. And it's not so much about actually being able to see the foot. It's more about these hips turning the other direction. So if I drive my knee this way and I take my knee back down, now my hips are facing this way. So now I can shoot them into the ball. I'll give you guys about 4 more swings, and we'll end it with a fun drill. Let's see a line drive, Paxton, right into the net. Nice. All right, guys. So for our last drill, we're going to do the shuffle Happy Gilmore. Shuffle Happy Gilmore. Shuffle is literally like a shuffle. We're starting further away from the plate. Okay? All we're doing is we're placing our feet. Okay? So in fast motion, it's going to look like this. Okay? While we're doing that, we want to stay in control and balanced. All right? If I'm here and I'm tripping and I dip my shoulder, no good, right? I want my shoulders to be level. Okay? All I'm doing is getting a little bit of momentum, driving it into that ball. Okay? So now, we just did Bryce Harper, you guys saw it was like to load your hips. Now we're going to get even more hip action into this by moving our feet. So here, boom, right into that ball. I finish just like I finished my normal swing. Okay? You guys are going to get a little extra power out of it with momentum. You can set up the tee wherever you'd like on this. Does not matter. Just something for fun for us to end with. We'll shuffle Happy Gilmore. Again, while doing this, remember to stay relaxed. Even though you are shuffling, it's easy to get tense while using your muscles. Control your body. Stay in a nice, comfortable position throughout the whole swing. Be intentional with where you step too. Let's see some of these Happy Gilmore swings. Uh-oh, Maddie, that one looked like it went high. For you, Zach, you could get a little bit closer to the plate. So don't be afraid to go and attack that ball. You can start as far as you want, but when you're shuffling, take an aggressive shuffle. Let's see you get close up on that ball and beat it. Jack, I know this is your favorite drill. You should be a master at it by now. Nice, Paxton. Very solid swing. Good job, young man. Jeremy, let's see what you got. Nice, Jeremy. So, Zach, do you feel like you have to reach the ball or it's barely hitting your bat? I can't quite tell because it's a little bit laggy.
I feel like I'm kind of reaching.
You're reaching? Okay, so get more aggressive. Get closer to that ball. Have your front foot, if your tee is here, you want your front foot to land and be in line with wherever that tee or wherever the ball is, okay? If your foot's behind it, right, you're gonna possibly have to reach for it. So if you get in front of it, you're definitely not reaching. If you're in line with it, you're meeting it right in that power zone. So reaching is bad, we're losing power. I don't have a lot of control over here, but if I have it right here, I can do whatever I want with my body. So just don't be afraid to get closer to that ball while doing this. Be intentional with where you're stepping. All good. Keep going. Keep working with it. Get that front foot in line with that tee. Get it all the way up there. Big shuffle. Better. We're getting closer, I can tell. Nice, Paxton. Once again, solid. It's a good looking swing, Zach. It's just all about, again, the timing and the rhythm of it and where you're standing. Push through that ball. All right, guys, give me about 4 more good swings. All right, guys, go ahead and bring it in. Good work, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and unmute everyone. All right, solid work today, boys. Some things that we're going to work on again on Tuesday, or sorry, not Tuesday, Wednesday. We're going to adjust some things I saw on each of your swings. Work on some level shoulders, stance of the ball, right, not reaching, involved. But other than that, you all look great today, so good work. Keep it up. Go hydrate, go take a break, and I will see you guys later.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.